Welcome to this Dimplex heating and ventilation information video on the Quantum High Heat Retention Heater AtoG series. Quantum user interface is located on the top of the appliance and performs a number of functions.
Quantum Heater main menu, timer mode modify. Modify home all day. This video will show you how to modify the home all day timer mode settings on the Quantum Heater. Ensure that both the Quantum Heater electrical supplies adjacent to the unit are switched on. Please ensure the heater is not covered or obstructed at any time. After the power on sequence and self-test have completed, the main user display appears, showing the current required room temperature and the current comfort status. Press the menu button to access the main menu. The main menu appears, displaying the date and time, the timer mode, boost, and options. Date and time is highlighted by default. Rotate the selector dial to highlight the timer mode. Press the selector dial to access the timer mode. The timer mode menu is displayed. Out all day, home all day, and holiday mode. The current selected timer mode will be highlighted by default. Rotate the selector dial and highlight home all day if not already highlighted. And press the selector dial. The home all day menu is displayed with select, preview and modify. Select is highlighted by default. Rotate the selector dial and highlight Modify. Press the selector dial. The timer period menu is displayed. The current day of the week is highlighted and 4 timer periods are displayed. These are the comfort on periods, the period when heat is given out by the heater. The first, the heater will come on at 6:30 and go off at 9:30. The second at 11 AM until 1 PM, the third from 3 till 5 PM, and the fourth from 6 till 10 PM. Modifying the timer first comfort on period, heater on. The day of the week is highlighted. Press the selector dial to access the first time setting. The hour is highlighted. The first heater on time can now be adjusted. Rotate the selector dial to select the hour when the heater is switched on. Rotate the selector dial to set the required hour. The hour has been adjusted. A new heater on time of 8:30 AM has been set. Press the selector dial to access the minutes. The minutes are highlighted and the minutes can now be changed. Rotate the selector dial to change the minutes. A new heater on start time of 8 AM has been set. Press the selector dial to access the heater off time setting. The hour the heater will switch off is highlighted. Rotate the selector dial to change the hour. A new heater off time of 10:30 AM has been set. Press the selector dial to access the minutes. The minutes are highlighted and can now be changed. Rotate the selector dial to change the minutes. A new heater off time of 10 AM has been set. Comfort on. The first heater on period begins at 8 AM and finishes at 10 AM. So the heater will switch on at 8 AM and then switch off at 10 AM. Press the selector dial to highlight the second heater on time period. The hour of the second heater on period is highlighted. Repeat the procedure used for setting the first timer period and set the desired heater on times. Set the hour that the second heater on period begins and press the selector dial to access the minutes. Set the minutes second heater on period to begin and press the selector dial to access the hours. The hour that the second heater on period ends is effectively the start time of the heater off period and comfort will be off. Press the selector dial to select minutes. So comfort is on. The second heater on period begins at 11:30 AM and finishes at 2:30 PM. The heater switches on at 11:30 AM and switches off at 2:30 PM. Press the selector dial to highlight the third heater on time period. The hour of the third heater on period is highlighted. Repeat the procedure used for setting the first and second timer periods and set the desired heater on times. Set the hour that the third heater on period begins. Press the selector dial to access the minutes. Set the minutes that the third heater on period begins, then press the selector dial to access the heater off time. Set the hour that the third heater on period ends. Effectively start time of the heater off period. Comfort is off. And press the selector dial to access the minutes. So comfort is on. The third heater on period begins at 4:30 PM and finishes at 6:30 PM. So the heater will switch on at 4:30 PM and then switch off again at 6:30 PM. Press the selector dial to highlight the fourth heater on time period. The hour of the fourth heater on period is highlighted. Repeat the procedure used for the setting of the first, second and third timer periods and set the desired heater on times. Set the hour that the fourth heater on period begins. Press the selector dial then to access the minutes. Set the minutes that the fourth heater on period begins. Press the selector dial to access the heater off time. Set the hour that the fourth heater on period ends. Effectively the start time of the heater off period. Comfort will be off and then press the selector dial to access the minutes. Comfort is on. The fourth heater on period begins at 7 PM, finishing at 11:30 PM. So the heater will switch on at 7 PM and then switch off again at 11:30 PM. The four time periods are now adjusted and can be saved or copied to other days of the week.
Information videos, please visit www.gdhbacademy.com.